Hello everyone, I am teacher Longlong. I will bring you the most special topic in the world today. Has the longest coastline in the world. Canada is a magnificent and diverse country known for its vast land and famous for its magnificent natural landscape. Yet one of the most admirable features of Canada is the longest coastline in the world is from the Atlantic Ocean on the east coast to the Pacific Ocean on the west coast. The ocean stretches for tens of thousands of kilometers of coastline. It's a true natural wonder, and in this video we'll take you embark on an in-depth tour of Canada's coastline, explore its majestic, beautiful scenery, rich ecological system, and unique cultural charm, the wonders of the East Coast. Our journey begins on the east coast of Canada, a land surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. The region, with more amazing wonders to explore, eastern Canada shows uniqueness. In Newfoundland, in addition to the spectacular fjords and glaciers, you can also go to Grossmore National Park. This is a magnificent national park with stunning coastline and ancient limestone formations. Here you can take a walk along the coastal path to enjoy the spectacular ocean view, color, and the chance to spot marine mammals such as humpback whales and seals in the New Scotia. In addition to golden beaches and ancient fishing villages, you can also explore what is touted as the world's largest of the Atlantic islands of Cape Breton. This island is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, surrounded by spectacular fjords and pristine white sandy beaches. At the same time, it is also a paradise for bird watchers, attracting a large number of seabirds to inhabit here. And in New Brunswick, you can head to Hopewell Caverns National Park Garden. This is one of the largest limestone cave systems in Canada that you can take part in. Take a guided tour deep into the subterranean world and explore these magical caves. Some of these caves are millions of years old. The shore also has a rich cultural and historical heritage. In St. John's, New Brunswick, you can visit the St. John's Municipal Government Building. This is one of the oldest municipal government buildings in Canada with a rich historic and architectural value. In Halifax, Nova Scotia, you can exploring the London Sugar Museum. This is a museum that explores the history of Canada's sugar industry. You gain insight into the economic and cultural context of the region. In addition, the food on the East Coast is also a highlight. You can taste fresh seafood delicacies such as lobster, blue crab, and abalone. These delicacies will definitely enchant your taste buds. A highlight of Canada's East Coast adventures is the abundance of seafood and unique cuisine. The flavors will definitely wow your taste buds. Here are some East Coast favorites. Famous food features. Lobster. The East Coast of Canada is famous for its fresh lobster. Fished in Atlantic waters, these lobsters are luscious and plump, an excellent choice for a seafood feast. You can taste a variety of lobster dishes such as grilled lobster tail, lobster salad, and lobster soup. Blue crab. New Brunswick is famous for its blue crab, which has with a unique blue shell. The meat is tender and delicious. You can enjoy freshly cooked blue crab or enjoy blue crab as the main ingredient. Crab pie. Cooked seafood. The East Coast has a rich variety of cooked seafood, including cooked lobster, shrimp, blue crab, mussels, and scallops, etc. Shore is loved for its freshness and deliciousness. You can get local seafood restaurant or taste all kinds of classic seafood dishes in the market. Canadian seafood milk oil soup. This is a dish that combines the rich flavors of Canadian East Coast seafood. Soup based on lobster, shrimp, raw, blue crab, or other seafood with creamy aroma. Stewed with ingredients and vegetables, this soup is full of flavor and will leave you with endless aftertaste. Toast. In Nova Scotia, you can taste a unique toast Toast dipped in molasses. This is a traditional local. For breakfast, slices of bread are soaked in brown sugar syrup and toasted until golden, crispy. This delicacy, it has a strong sweet taste and makes you feel the local flavor and tradition. Low seafood pie. This is a classic Canadian dish, East Coast cuisine. Add fresh seafood such as lobster, shrimp, and mussels as the main ingredient. Creamy spices and vegetables baked until golden and crispy. With its rich seafood flavor, this tart is a mouth-watering seafood treat. Gourmet food. In addition to the food mentioned above, there are many other specialties in the East Coast area. Cooking, such as Canadian fish and chips, New Brunswick gaddle poutine, and Halifax smoked salmon, and more. Whether you're a seafood lover or diners who love to explore local delicacies, the culinary culture of Canada's East Coast will bring you a taste experience. Feast of the North Spectacular. Next, we will set foot on the Northern Territory, the most spectacular part of one of the most spectacular coastlines in the world. This stretch of coastline stretches thousands of kilometers across the Arctic Circle, showing the polar regions. The breathtaking beauty of the region led us to explore the depths of this coastline. Spectacular. Glaciers and icebergs. The northern coastline is a paradise of glaciers and icebergs, with its magnificent of the glaciers, the most famous of which is the Anacurrent Glacier, Athabasca Glacier, and Hope Glacier. Columbia Icy Airfield. You can join the glacier tour on foot or in a special vehicle. Cross the glacier, admire the incredible glacier landscape. In addition, there are often huge icebergs on the northern coastline. This ice, the mountain floats in the ocean in an amazing azure color. Fjords and bays. The northern coastline also features stretches of fjords and bays such as Perrier Bay, Gulf of Paris, Hudson Bay, and Jameson Bay. These fjords and bays are surrounded by mountains and the scenery is magnificent. You can travel across these fjords and seas on a cruise or on an excursion. Bay with incredible views and marine ecosystems. 3. Aurora. The Northern Territory is the perfect place to see the aurora, known as the Northern Lights or aurora. It's an amazing natural phenomenon that usually occurs in the polar regions of the northern. The coastline in the polar region provides excellent conditions for viewing the aurora. When night falls, you can look up at the stars and see the shimmering green, spectacular spectacle of red and purple aurora dancing across the sky. An incredible nature show was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. 4. Polar ecosystems. The northern coastline is a treasure trove of polar ecosystems. There is an abundance of wildlife including polar bears, seals, whales, and a variety of seabirds that you can take part in a wildlife observation trip to observe them up close. These beautiful creatures' activity in its natural habitat, while the northern coastline is a resting place for many migratory birds. Thousands of migratory birds will stop here. A surprise for bird watchers on the coastline of the Northland. You will feel the magnificence and magic of nature. From glaciers and icebergs to fjords to raw and rich ecology, the system here offers an incredible adventure. Whether exploring the beauty of the ice and snow world or watching the mysterious aurora, time spent on the northern coastline will be one of your lifetime unforgettable memories. A fascinating journey to the West Bank. Our journey continues to the west coast, the most beautiful sea in Canada. One of the shorelines stretches from Vancouver Island in British Columbia to Argentine border of Alaska. Surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, this stretch of coastline presents a stunning landscape, and rich natural resources give us a deeper understanding of the fascinating West Bank, the characteristics and charm of the trip. Vancouver Island. Vancouver Island is an important. The main destination is also one of the largest islands in Canada. The island has magnificent fjords and mountains as well as rich natural and cultural landscape. Take a hike or drive to explore the Pacific rainforest located on the island. Take in the views of rolling greenery and cascading waterfalls as you traverse the canyon. In addition, Vancouver Island has charming beaches and coastal towns such as Vidal, Lear, and Tofino. Let you deeply experience the charm of marine culture. Strait of Georgia. The Strait of Georgia is one of the most famous straits on the west coast coastline located in between Vancouver Island and the Bennett region. This channel is ideal for whale watching. You can take part in whale watching, sightseeing boats to see humpback whales, orcas, blue whales, and other oceans at sea giants fantastic show. In addition, the Strait of Georgia is rich in marine ecosystems that you can to observe a variety of marine life such as seals, sea lions, and seabirds. St. Charlotte, Queen's Strait. The Queen Charlotte Sound in northern British Columbia is another, a majestic region on the west coast coastline. This strait has stunning fjords and islands. Its beautiful scenery and rich wildlife resources make it an ideal place for photography, paradise for movie buffs and nature lovers. You can take a boat excursion across the Queen Charlotte Sound to see spectacular coastal scenery and diverse ecosystems. Fishing and sea fishing activities. The west coast coastline is ideal for fishing and saltwater fishing. You can join a fishing boat excursion to experience the fun of catching fresh seafood such as salmon, cod, and shrimp, etc. If you are a fishing enthusiast, here is also provide a wealth of sea fishing opportunities. You can try to catch a variety of fish and enjoy the excitement and fun of fishing. The fascinating journey of the West Bank will bring you unforgettable experience from the rainforests and beaches of Vancouver Island to the Strait of Georgia and King Charlotte. Spectacular views as well of the marine activities such as whale watching and sea fishing. There are a variety of travel experiences that allow you to delve deeper into what makes the West Bank region unique. Whether nature lovers, photography enthusiasts, or marine activities enthusiasts, a fascinating tour of the West Coast will take you back to the wilds of the North Pacific. Beauty. Finally, we reach this stretch of coastline in Canada's North Pacific. Also has the breathtaking beauty and abundant natural resources from British Columbia. From the coastal mountains to the vast plains of the Yukon, the grandeur of the Canadian wilderness is showcased here for nature lovers and adventurers. Home Streamland takes us deeper into the wilds of the North Pacific. Beauty of marine ecosystems. The rich and diverse marine ecosystems of the North Pacific are the observations, ideal location for marine life such as seals, sea lions, and seabirds. You can take a marine eco-guided tour to see these fascinating creatures up close. Activity in its natural habitat, especially on Hornby Island and Brownie Island. Brownie Island and other places are here to watch seals and sea lions. Popular destinations from nature reserves. The North Pacific region has numerous nature reserves, sanctuaries. These areas are dedicated to protecting the ecosystems and wildlife of the region. These include the Delaware Grasslands Tatshenshini in the Yukon Territory, Elsik Provincial Park. This is a vast grassland. The region is rich in wildlife and stunning scenery. You can take part in wildlife watching and hiking activities to appreciate this protected area. The raw beauty of the sanctuary, sunset and ocean views. Coastlines in the North Pacific offer the perfect place to watch stunning sunsets and endless ocean views. You can walk along the coastline and enjoy the sunset reflected in the sea, create incredible color and light effects especially in Tofino, British Columbia, and Richmond Point, Point Roberts, and other places. The beaches and sights here offer an unforgettable view. Experiencing the wild beauty of the North Pacific will bring you an unparalleled self-natural journey. From ecosystems of seals, sea lions, and seabirds to wide-ranging nature reserves, vast grassland, magnificent sunsets, and endless ocean views, this has a lot to offer. A variety of experiences allow you to explore the uniqueness of Canada's North Pacific region. Place. Whether you are a traveler interested in natural landscapes or lover of photography, even lovers of the wild beauty of the North Pacific will leave unforgettable memories. Memory. Canada has the longest coastline in the world, from coast to coast. Each region offers unique charm and spectacular beauty. On the east coast, explore the stunning coasts of Newfoundland and Nova Scotia. Admire the beauty of the cliffs, mountains, and old fishing villages, and taste fresh seafood delicacies. In the north, you will be taken through the wonders of glaciers, icebergs, and fjords at the same time. There is also a chance to see the roar and wildlife. On the west coast, Vancouver Island, Georgia Strait, and Queen Charlotte Strait will bring you the fun of whale watching and sea fishing in the spectacular bay, while the North Pacific reveals the beauty of the wilderness for your ocean viewing. Ecology, sunsets, and endless ocean views. Canada's coastline is not only just a destination, it's an unforgettable adventure journey of. There are a variety of experiences here to give you an in-depth look at Canada's nature, culture, and food. Whether you are a nature lover, adventurer, or gourmet explorer, Canada's coastline will suit your every travel period. Treat and create unforgettable memories for you. Embark on this exciting journey to explore Canada's coastline now. The wonder and charm of it